What if I told you that you are literally one single property away from never working for someone else again? Not a portfolio, not 10 doors, not some complicated hedge fund strategy your broke uncle keeps texting you about. Just one property. The people getting rich in real estate right now, they didn't start with a master class, a mentor, or $1 million. They started by doing one thing right. And in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what that one thing is. Here's what nobody is telling you. The average American is stuck in what I call the paycheck loop. You work, you get paid, you spend it, and then you do it all over again, month after month, year after year. And the terrifying part, the Federal Reserve says over 60% of Americans couldn't cover an unexpected $1,000 expense. So we're all running on a treadmill that's slowly speeding up. Meanwhile, and this is what drives me crazy, the top 1% in this country hold over 90% of stock market wealth. But real estate? Real estate is still the most accessible wealth-building tool the average American has ever had access to. But here's the problem. Most people think you need to be rich to invest in real estate. That's the lie that keeps you broke. You don't need to be rich to buy property. You need to buy property to get rich. There's a massive difference. So here's the strategy. It's called the one-door method, and it works in almost every market in the US right now. Step 1. Buy a small multifamily property, not a single-family home. Think a duplex, triplex, or fourplex. These are the secret weapon of first-time investors. Why? Because the U.S. government, through FHA loans, lets you buy a property with as little as 3.5% down if you live in one of the units. On a $300,000 duplex, that's roughly $10,500 out of pocket. Your tenant pays your mortgage. You live essentially for free. This is called house hacking, and it's the first domino. Step 2. Force equity through a simple renovation. You don't need to gut the place. A $15,000 kitchen update and a paint job can add $40,000 to $60,000 in value in most mid-tier U.S. markets. That's called forced appreciation. You manufactured equity that didn't exist before. Step 3. Refinance and repeat. After 12 to 18 months, you refinance the property at its new appraised value, pull out that equity tax-free, and use it as a down payment on your next property. This is the BRRRR method. Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. But here's what I really want you to hear. Most people never need to get past that first property to change their financial situation dramatically. Think about it. If your tenant covers your $1,800 mortgage and you were previously paying $1,800 in rent, you just freed up $1,800 a month. That's $21,600 a year back in your pocket every single year. One property, one decision, one life changed. I've seen a school teacher in Ohio do this, a postal worker in Georgia, a nurse in Phoenix. Real people, regular incomes. One property was all it took to start. Now look, I know what some of you are thinking. That sounds great, but my market is too expensive, or my credit isn't perfect, or I don't know enough yet. Drop your biggest roadblock in the comments right now. Not to vent, because I'm personally going to go through every single comment this week and respond. Real answers, no fluff. Because the only thing standing between you and that first property is the right information at the right time. And that's exactly what this channel is for. If this opened your eyes even a little bit, do me a favor, hit subscribe. I drop new videos every week on exactly how to build wealth through real estate without needing to be wealthy first. And share this with one person in your life who is still stuck in the paycheck loop. One video could change the conversation they have at the dinner table tonight. You are one property away. The only question is, when do you start?